It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? She'd be my neighbor. Ha! Man, let me quit tripping. So, down south done. Man, I'm out here on this beautiful day out in Houston and enjoying myself, enjoying my ride. So today I want to give you guys my take on the Klock Werks 9-inch sport flare windshield. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Down south done, back at you with another video. So today this is my review on the Klock Werks flare, sport flare. And the sport flare comes in a few different sizes. Mainly it's a 6-inch, 9-inch, and I believe a 14-inch. And the 14-inch, which is a pretty nice if you have like a high-rise handlebars. I personally went with the 9-inch because I like the sport flare, and a lot of people get it confused because they do have the touring, more of a touring flare. Touring flare is a lot taller, of course, and it's not as sporty as the sport flare, of course. So I'm going to give you guys a quick review, and so far my review has been I put like over 1,500 miles behind the windshield. The sport flare, well, without further ado, let me show you. So the sport flare has a little flip at the top, and by having that little flip, it actually pushes the wind up and over you and the passenger's head, unlike the sport touring, which is a lot higher than this. And as you can see, it makes quite a bit of difference. It does a great job of pushing it over your head, and I prefer this one over a touring because the touring, since I do a mix of both riding on highway and, you know, in the city, and of course this gives me way more than what's necessary. I don't have any wind in my face. I'm 6'4", pretty tall. Even if I'm leaning back a little bit on my passenger, still gives me quite a bit of protection, and I can actually take my glasses or my helmet off and still have no wind really just hit me in the eyes. And that about sums it up. It is made of a hard polycarbonate, definitely worth the price that you pay for it. This is the dark smoke version. Of course I can still see, you know, through the windshield, not at night of course, but of course I can also see over it, which is not a big deal. So let's give you a quick view. If you've been watching any of my videos, you've probably seen, and as you can see on the contours right here, that's where the sport flare comes in. It actually sinks in on the sides, unlike the touring model. It's like a little concave look to it, but it's extremely tough. I haven't really worried about this one cracking like the stock Harley windshield, and I'm sure that's probably one of the reasons they made it the way they made it, because they wanted to solve a continuous problem that people were having. But yeah, this is it. So my advice to you, you know, for those that if you're not on the highway constantly, there's no need for the touring model. If you ride in the city, a little bit of mix of both, I probably wouldn't go no higher than the 14 sport. The sport one just looks better. I mean, and not to say it's a bad thing, you know, some of the guys or the older guys, hey, if that's what you like, that's cool. If you're looking for a little flair, a sport look to your bike, the sport flare is the way to go. But anyway, so that's gonna wrap this up on my review of the Klock Werks sport flare windshield. Well, that about wraps it up, people. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget, still building my website, so you guys be sure to check out downsouthdon.com. That's www.downsouthdon.com. Down South Don on Instagram, and So far, I got me some wheels and some vests. If you guys like the luxury style vest or the cuts, they got the cuts on the website. Also, I'm a new dealer for Ride Wheels. That's RYD Wheels. Hey, if you like the 32-inch big wheel baggers all the way down to the sport wheels, or if you just like, regular 19s and you want to change it up, you like lighter wheels, race inspired wheels, just check out the website, www.downsouthdawn.com. Be more to come. Hey, also got nice, let's say affordable leather jackets. Plenty of leather jackets, men and women, gloves, you name it. So yeah, your boy coming up, trying to get things moving, and I'm steady adding things to the website daily. So be sure to check me out, and I'll hit you guys with another video shortly. Down South Done.